Welcome back to my homestead. Today we're going to talk about lights. When I was trying out my snow blade on my tractor, I made a misjudgment in height when I made the thing. Well, as I was sitting there going along the road, I was thinking like, I'm going to push this ice from around the mailbox. I got a big mailbox. Well, needless to say, my taillight hit the light. I'll show you what I mean. Here's the light. It broke it off from this piece here. So, I tried gluing the 4 little posts back on, but that didn't work. So, the only thing I can think of in doing is I had some PVC trim. So I glued it on here. So I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to put that bracket on here. I got to drill 4 holes so I can put the original screws back in to fix this. Okay, so I got most of this put back together. I'm just tightening up this last screw. I'm going to show you the material that I used to hold this thing together. Now, I do have a little scratch on the lens, but I tell you, to replace this light, is $294 plus shipping and tax. So it's solid. They make these things to break. So what I used was something that I was working in my home house. This is PVC trim, okay? And it already had it ripped. Were certain thickness. Well, I needed a certain thickness because of the way that thing is. The 4 posts actually went into the receiver part and set into a recessed area. So I had to make up the difference in thickness. So these things you get most hardware stores, any place that sells PVC trim, I wouldn't recommend PVC pipe, that just break. But, so I cut them out, grind them down and fit, and I glued it with an adhesive. This isn't it. So, what I used was Gorilla Heavy Duty Adhesive. This will glue just about anything together. Now, I had an asterisk on for the plastic, because depending on the plastic, it won't stick. So what I did with it was I put a little bit on the pieces that I was gluing to the light fixture, which was on the light itself. So I had to take the lens off because that's the only way I can get my spring clamps on. So now I can put the light on. Now it's a little tricky, but I'll show you when I get it put on. Alright? So I'll see you when you get back. Now, if you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Hit the like button if you like all this, and share it with your friends. So let me get this light back on the tractor and I'll show you getting done. I'm also going to show you what I'm going to do to resolve the issue that I have for the snow blade. And it's also going to help when I built a mounting system for the grater blade to fasten to the 2-inch receiver. I kind of goofed up that measurement, so this should solve that. So I'll see you when we get back. Okay, there's one thing I want to show you before we get to the tractor light. If you ever go in Harbor Freight, I've been going for them for years, even before I actually had a store to go into. And if you ever need hitch clip assortment, what better place to get them? I get a lot of my stuff in bulk. It's just how I am. When you don't make much, you gotta save money where you can. So let's get out to the tractor, and I'll show you the light installed, and then we'll get the snow blade with that adapter I got. All right. Okay. As you see, we got the light hooked up. Works fine. It has a little flexibility, but not like it was. So next we're going to get the thing on for the snow blade. Okay, here it is. I only had to do one change. I had to drill the hole out. But I got the adapter. I got it bolted into this. Now if I would have had this down here, this system would have worked better. The problem I had when I was pushing the snow, I had to do it at an angle because the bottom of this was hitting. And the only thing it was doing is flipping the blade down flat. Well, that's no good at all. So this, as you can see, it's somewhat level. This is sitting to where it's supposed to be, down on the feet. Let me show you how it was before. As an example, that was the weird angle I had to put it at, and every time I would do it, the blade would do this. Well, I know I need to tension up that spring a little bit so I don't do it. So now, having it where it's down about 5 inches, I believe. Now, this is off the ground. That's sitting level, so I can pitch it one way or the other. And I shouldn't have any more problems with this. But anyways, so got 2 problems resolved. The blade, that was $34.99 plus tax at Harbor Freight. Worth the money because it's adjustability on the thing. Fixing the light, well, like I said, that was nearly probably with tax and shipping, be over $200 saved there. When you on a farm, homestead, or just a homeowner, number one thing you got to learn to do. This is the key. This is what I was taught back in Votech. Back in the late 70s and up to 81. Don't be a parts replacer if you can help it. If you have any kind of experience with making anything, do it. I was always told repair, not replace. So one part, it would cost more for me to make it, and I didn't want to use any electricity. So I'm taking guess my teacher wouldn't be turning around his grave on that. I mean, Mike White, he was tough. Green Beret, badass teacher. Any teacher would carry a 45 in a briefcase to school to make sure that shit didn't get out of control. He kept it that way. But that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. And I hope to see you in the next video. So again, if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up. If you like it. If not, let me know in a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Trying to get to at least 1,000. I'm not quite there yet. I'm a long way off. But share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video.